Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Deja Vu, and this is an ace match. That is right. In this, the fourth week of the fourth round, between this match, Hite Sparkyz and Entus, we are going to see an ace match. Yarnak beat Effort in set 1, Rank 2 beat Movie in set 2 to give the Sparkyz a 2-0 lead. Then Entus came storming back with Iris and Quandro, two of the most aggressive players you will see, taking down Lita and Hogil for Sparkyz. And now we are on to set 5. This is for Hite Sparkyz. They are sending out one of the twins, Yellow arnc, and Entus throwing out their new, ridiculously good, powerful Terran, Skyhigh. Skyhigh has been incredibly impressive in his time so far in the last couple months here. He's beaten Flash, you know, he's beaten Jaedong in the Winners League last year in the finals there, stopped Jaedong from getting an all kill. So Skyhigh is quite a good player, and he is 56% overall. Versus Zerg, he's 71%. It's his best matchup. He did play Yarnak once and lost, but it was about a year and a half ago, so I'd say it doesn't even matter. Yarnak is a pretty darn good player. His best matchup is actually versus Terran, where he's 62%. So we will see. Something has to give here, and it is God's Garden, which is a 4-player map. Spawning in the top right there at about the 2 o'clock position is Yarnak in purple. In the top left at about the 11 o'clock position is going to be Skyhigh, and he is in green. This match in TVZ is, there's only been 8 games, so I wouldn't say they're significant yet, the statistics, but for those of you who want to know, it is 5-3 Zerg versus Terran, so that is a 62% win rate for Zerg, but yeah, I think 5-3 is the better way to say it. And now, of course, at the beginning of every game, we've got to go and look at the crowd and watch everyone say no, don't look at my face. That is I want to know who they were trying to portray there with that cool drawing. And that is Skyhigh with his glasses. I hate those glasses. I don't know why. I feel like he could get some like sweet looking glasses and actually make himself look good, but choosing not to. This is God's Garden and an early SCV out for Skyhigh, so he's going to be going for some early cheese here. I see no reason for him to be doing early scouting on this map. So he's going for early cheese, probably proxy reactors right in the middle. You can't build in the true middle. I don't think you can build in that true middle area, but you can certainly build around it. And or maybe I'm completely wrong. You might be able to build in that middle. Because, yeah, that's what he's doing. So, yeah, you can definitely do that. And I am very, very wrong there. And, yes, we will see. Overlord, and that is going to probably... This could actually be very, very, very bad for Yarnak. It looks like he's going for either a 12 pool or a 12 hatch. If that is a 12 hatch, he's going to be in so much trouble against this, against the early 8 racks build. And, yeah, it doesn't look like... Skyhigh is dedicating himself totally to this rush. When you will see that a total rush when there's 2 Raxes out in the middle there instead of 1, and that is going to be a 12 pool for Yarnak. Actually, that's another SCV coming out. So if that is to scout, this isn't going to be too dedicated of a rush. If it builds another Rax, then we will know that this is going to be pretty much an all in here from Skyhigh. Okay, no, it doesn't look like he's going all in. He's going to go scout around now with his SCVs. He's just going to go 1 Rax in the middle and try and just put some early pressure on. This probably isn't meant to necessarily win the game for him, but just to try and get him a lead is probably going to be the point here. And in God's Garden, we have been seeing a lot of more late games, simply because you do have that protected third base behind your main. And Yarnak is now throwing down a hatchery, and that hatchery is going to be in so much risk. In fact, Skyhigh could probably just throw down a bunker right now, and Yarnak will have a lot of trouble countering it. I mean, 2 Marines have been produced, and actually they're not moving into Yarnak's base yet. I think this is interesting. I think Skyhigh is trying to hide the fact that he's going for a rush here, but the Overlord for Yarnak scouted Skyhigh first, so he's got to know that something odd is going down. There's no barracks in the main for Skyhigh at all, so Yarnak's got to know something's up, but he just doesn't know what right now. And Skyhigh just biding his time, building up a little bit of a marine force before he moves out. But yeah, I'm surprised. Usually you see players strolling their Marines in as fast as possible. 3 Zerglings are 4. 3 Zerglings are going to get by and go right into Skyhigh's base at the same time. So he's going to need to use. So this is going to be both players harassing each other's bases right now. And I think Skyhigh's going to have the advantage because he's going to have more Marines and things. And but it is going to take a lot of micro from him. Yarnak now throwing down a creep colony inside of his main mineral line, and he's canceling that hatchery, losing the drone in the process. And forcing the SCVs for Skyhigh to come off the line. He does kill the SCV that was producing the factory, but and Skyhigh is going to be using, he's going to have to fight SCV on Ling Micro. That Sunken Colony is almost complete for Yarnak. It is complete, so if he can get some Zerglings out to defend it, he is going to be able to defend this with some Zerglings and that Creep Colony. Okay, that is a Spire going down at the bottom. That is in a dangerous position. Definitely a very, very dangerous position. Skyhigh might be able to pick that off because that is not going to be protected by the Sunken Colony. Yarnak, that might have been a big mistake by Yarnak, putting that Spire where he did. And actually it looks like Skyhigh is going to go behind the minerals there and do some damage from there and try and block with SCVs. And this might be very, very successful. And Yarnak doing no damage with those Lings. Those Lings cannot get through. And Skyhigh might have just taken this game with that simple move with the block of those SCVs. And they've killed several drones already. Another creep colony going down in the mineral line there for Yarnak, but I think it's going to take too long. And Vulture has been produced for Sky, and he's coming with that Vulture, and another creep colony going down for Yarnak. A bunker going up for Skyhigh here at the behind the main, sorry. And this is going to be so hard for Yarnak to stop. And Yarnak coming back with his drones, actually doing a great job with the drones, picking off 3 of those. Oh no, he got 3 of the Marines, but 1 to get into that bunker. That bunker being repaired by two SCVs, and the Zerglings need to focus on the SCVs and stop them from repairing 1. Okay, now both SCVs are down, and that actually that bunker had 2 Marines in it, but that bunker is going to go down, but there's still 2 Marines left, and Skyhigh pulled his Marines away, and looks like, actually Skyhigh looks like he got harassed. I can't tell how many SCVs he lost. It doesn't look like he lost too many, and I think he's definitely still has the lead because he's forced Yarnak to throw down all of these Sunken Colonies, and he has got 2 Vultures going right now. Right now, what's his face? Yarnak is in such a bad spot because he is totally boxed in with Marines below his base. He's got Vultures outside of his base. He can't even move out with anything. Finally, now he's got some Mutalisks in the air, so this is gonna be huge, absolutely huge for Yarnak. He's gonna need to do a lot of damage with these Mutalisks, but there's very little at home actually for Skyhigh. Only 1 Marine, another Marine is heading home, but that's it for Skyhigh. He's got no other defenses. Actually, this may be terrible for Skyhigh. Skyhigh might actually lose this game right here. Wow, he's got no anti-air defenses at all. Both Marines go down. There's nothing there. Skyhigh absolutely not prepared at all for the Mutalisks. He saw the Spire there. I am so surprised by that. I thought Skyhigh saw the Spire and would be completely prepared for the Mutalisk counter, and he actually was not. No turrets were up. He could have thrown down an armory and gone for Goliaths, or he could have thrown down an engineering bay, gotten turrets. He had only 2 Marines in his base. I am utterly surprised that Skyhigh did not know that this was coming. He had an opportunity to even kill the Spire there, or at least attempt to kill the Spire, so there is no reason for him to be so unprepared, and I'm kind of disappointed in that. Like, the first 4 games have been so good in terms of the point-counterpoint strategy, counter-strategy has been so good, and then I thought Sky had such a huge advantage there, having Yarnak completely boxed in and knowing exactly what Yarnak was doing, and Skyhigh, I think, just fumbled there. He just was not ready there for the Mutalisk, or he thought that it would take a little longer for the Mutalisk to get there. That was a big mistake by him. But through an ace match victory, cool, Hite Sparkyz is going to take this match against CJ Entus. Big win for Sparkyz here. And yeah, it was a lot of fun commentating this match. It was quite epic and awesome. And yeah, I will see you all the next time I do commentaries. Deja Vu signing off.
CJ에 더욱더 그 무게를 안정감을 줄 이정 플레이 코치라든가 대선배 김한중 컴백했잖아요. 더 잘 될 거예요. 그렇습니다. 아직도 10몇 경기 남아있고 이런 분위기 오늘 경기를 지긴 했지만 뚝심 있는 경기 나왔습니다.